Hey, oh snap. Let me just check something out here. Okay. Hey, yo. So, LBASE. You all probably saw that thing, right? With the the LEDs that light up. Let's try something here. So, when I got this, there was this very homemade manual inside the package. So first off, now this is a sponsored gift. They sent it to me for free. But this LBASE could be better. I mean, the instructions are okay, I suppose. And since I didn't really visit the website or anything, I didn't know I had to cut plugs and drill holes and stuff. So I just written them on TikTok that, because they contacted me on TikTok, that I will only start testing the face, because a lot of these LEDs are supposed to light up on the chest and stuff, but I painted my Barbatos gold, so you can't really get the LEDs to light through the gold parts. I mean, the LEDs might shine through the vents themselves, but I have to be a bit careful with them, because, and I also wrote that to them because they weren't very clear that I actually had to destroy my kit, in that sense that I had to cut and drill and stuff. Now I spent a lot of time on this one. Not a huge fan of disassembling him at all, or start cutting him, but it seems like I have to cut 2 plugs in his face, inside his head, inside, to fit the LED, which should be green. So that should be this one. Green one here. And I think I'm going to give it a shot, because I kind of owe them that. But as I just said, instructions regarding, you kind of have to be able to customize your kits and stuff. I'm not the best at that. If I break something badly, I spent so many hours on that kit that it would be terrible for me to throw it away, because I have to test some LEDs inside of him. But I mean, we can give it a shot with the head. I don't think that would be the worst part. I unfortunately have a lot of my gear at home, because I'm building the Typhoeus Chimera at the moment. I could of course just go pick up something, but I'm not sure. I just want to keep on opening tools because I already have them. And I'm not sure how big the drills should be. Mornings. Because the drills on the displays are really, really small. drill a hole and insert a T4 red. I mean, I don't have any drills that are so big that these things can get inside. Maybe they don't mean I should drill it. Maybe they mean that I should actually cut out pieces. It's just, I'm not a fan of doing that on my kit. It would have been perfect before I built it. And I also wrote them that I am going to build the mega size unicorn. Now the mega size is a lot taller than this one, so if this is on the table and this one is up here, they won't work, as you see in his face, for example. But then you just have to have this lifted up behind him so they are aligned with the LEDs wherever they are. So if they're both in his feet and in his face, then it wouldn't work because the base is simply too small. That's that. So let's see. We got this cool little fellow here, and I'm supposed to pop his head off. Just all no, and it's coated and everything. Oh, and these, Jesus, these things that attach to what? Oh, because he has a piston in his neck as well. I completely forgot about that. This is just the worst. Stop being a pussy, Jesper, just do it. Why did the entire... I just wanted the face to come off like that, not the entire neck piece. First annoying thing. And then we have to get it back. The neck piece, that is. Something like that. Hello, Brian. I have to do something about this hand cam. It's like it's too much light on it, right? Resolution should actually be higher. Highest FPS, video format, configure video, white balance. Default brightness. I don't know. I'm not an expert in this stuff. Save, whatever. What happened with the video? Why did it become so big? Oh, that's because I changed this. Oh, fucking hell. Let's go back then. 2. Oh, sorry guys, this technical stuff here, like this. Back. Never mind. So you got a face, and then all of a sudden you don't have anything. You just have to cut a plug, and then I can see the third picture that we got. It's from the side. I can see his red chin. Is it the bottom? It's not the bottom. So I think the first thing I need to do is remove his antenna thing. And then I have to remove this white piece, or maybe the side. It's been so long, I don't even remember how this connects anymore. I'm gonna go crazy if I break something. was the one side panel. How does this one come off? Oh, it just comes off like that. Now we disassembled half of his face. And how do I... God damn it. I'm starting sweating already. It's very unclear. Hey Galvi, can any of you guys see what this second picture is? Cut the plug. I mean, how am I going from this to this? Maybe I can't see it before, but it seems like they can both have the facial mask on and everything. So I just have to disassemble the face. It's easier said than done. Because somewhere here it is. Oh, there we broke the first part. Does that really matter? No. Where did it go? God damn it. There, one of the small gray ones here just broke the other side. Perfect. Just what I needed. So how do I get it off? Maybe I should check the manual. I can kind of pull the head apart from behind, but not the front. What is connecting it here? I think I'm gonna remove the other white part as well here. I don't like this stuff here. Already starting to sweat. Sorry for me being so unprepared, but that's how I do videos. Where's my detacher? It's here somewhere. Here I have the cheap one. I have the expensive one at home. This is... I almost thought I broke something else. Give me a second. I'm gonna do something smart here. I'm going to visit the Gundam manuals website, and let's see if we can search for Barbatos. No. Filter by brand. Sure. Master grade. Search. Search. Then we are going for the why is it not in newest release date? There it is. Barbatos. Operating instructions. We can try to do Discord scene here. You can see what I'm looking for. The face here, the faces. So this is the part that I just broke. I suppose that one needs to be taken off first. Or else I think that is kind of connecting the parts, but it's really stuck good in here. And I don't want to break the other part as well. Let's see if we can pry it. Easy, here it comes. There it was. Oh, only broke one part. Let's see if we can disassemble the head now, all the way. There we go. We don't need manual anymore, I think. Let's see the picture here. So what is what? They are holding it like this. Cut the plug. It's very dark. And also that one has to be cut. So they want me to cut that. How am I going to cut that one without a saw? Guess I'm not even sure I have the tools for this. Let me try something out here. So the green one has to be put inside here so he has green eyes. I mean, that looks pretty dope. You can't see it. Not sure how much it will show here on the camera because it's so bright. Maybe if I turn off the lights. you will be able to see when I put it in here. Nah, can we do it like this? I'm not sure if it works. Not really. Anyways, there's power enough in the LEDs to light up the head, but so I would have to cut one plug, and then the thick part here needs to be cut, the one in the middle. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Never can we get it to focus. That one there is supposed to be cut, which is... don't think it's something a nipper can do. And I don't think I have the right tools. Let's see. Maybe I did if I just had the... not gonna use the display nipper for that. Let's see. So we're probably gonna take a cut down here, and then I'm just gonna cut it like that. Can't believe I'm cutting my Barbatos's head completely, destroying it. And then that tiny plug there needs to go. And then we need to fold the lights. So it should lie here. The LED should go there. How do we fix it? Fix the green inside. Yeah, it really has to be fit, or should we say aligned correctly, or else it's kind of only lighting up one of the eyes. Still need some alignment here. It's like Let's try to put it together again. I mean, it does work. Let's do like this and like this, and then we have the head here. You just have to assemble it all to make it look good again. See if we can do it in the right way without breaking anything. So the chin should be that way. And then one of these small things here came off. And we have, where did this one go? Let me check the manual here. It has to go up high. Oh, it's because it has to go the other way. Like that. I really hope that the horns here, they cover the broken part. They do. Let me just get rid of, oh, the vacuum. You are go the vacuum. To the rescue. What do you know? Now let's have a final look. Maybe I should place the head on the model here. And let's turn off the lights. Let's get rid of the microphone. Let's take up the base. We're going to use the better camera. And let's see if we can lift this one up without losing him, dropping him. How do you like that? Not bad, actually. LBASE, not bad. And cutting out the pegs wasn't as hard as I thought. But the whole drilling part, I don't have those kind of drills at the moment. So they will have to wait for some other time. Or I will test them on another kit. So as long as he is close by, I mean, it's... if it's full daylight, you won't be able to see it. It kind of has to be not too bright. But it looks great though. It does. That was it. Now, I have a project at home that I'm building. Let's see if there's some questions or anything. We're not that many online today. I haven't really done anything to try to get people in. We could try to do that, have a fun. I know a lot of Danes are having a vacation at the moment. Let's see, announcements. Should we ping everybody in announcements? Is it a bad call to ping everyone to get someone to watch me, or is it okay? You know what? It's my server and I do what I want. So I'm trying to do that. And we could do it at the Facebook as well, because I actually have a question. I actually almost already decided it myself, but as you all know, I have my lineup of the unicorns. Let me just do this. And I would like to build the perfect grade and the mega size. But since it's supposed to be a lineup, I can just bring them for fun. Oh, exactly what shouldn't happen with cable lying around. Go away. Which size should we start? Here. The SD kit. The high grade. The real grade. And the master grade. Now, Jesper, why haven't you posted them? Blah, blah, blah. Because they're supposed to be standing on a table with more space between them with these signs I made. I know it says SD cross silhouette and this is the SDEX, but that was just the most pretty logo I could find. I will explain if people have doubts or think I'm an idiot. And then we have the high grade kit and with some text, and then we have the real grade, and then we have the master grade. Just to explain people when we go to cons what the difference is. So what's missing here? We have, of course, the perfect grade. And over here, where you can't see my hand, we're missing the mega size. But, and I've actually built them in the right, what do you say, grade thing. So I started with the SD, the high grade, the real grade, and then the master grade. So it makes perfect sense to do the perfect grade. The reason for me not doing the perfect grade is that I think, and that's where you can say if you agree, that I think the perfect grade should actually be built with the LED kit. Hunter Bautista. Man, I spoke about the mega size 100 times. So I think the mega size, which I have down here, should be the next. And the reason is I don't have the LED unit for the mega size, the perfect grade, sorry. I can't get it at the moment. And this is my last mega size. I don't have anyone left. And I don't think I can get any more until next reprint. 452 millimeters high. So that should probably be my next one, I think. You agree? Wouldn't it make most sense to have the LEDs in the perfect grade if it is supposed to be a advertisement for Gunpla. Like kind of the biggest and best Gunpla you can get grade wise. Kind of to show them all the possibilities of LED kits and water slides and panel lining and everything. And I am not going to paint anything of these kits because they're supposed to be built out of the box. So both the real grade and the master grade is actually with the stickers on the V-fins. But that's on purpose, so you know what you get. So it's not false advertising. So that if people ask, is that how it looks out of the box? No, it is not how it looks out of the box. There you have to do your customization. So, typical yawn from me. The entire Unicorn lineup is not going to be of any importance for me personally on the build side because they are only going to be built for presentation. They're not going to be posed, they're not going to be customized, they're not going to be painted, they're not going to be anything but panel lined. I'm not even sure I'm going to put stickers on all of them or decals. So it's more just to show the lineup. And then again, I have lots of time because the next J-PopCon is first next year. I just rushed through those 4 because they are the least important to me. The perfect grade is gonna be an awesome one. I am going to max that one out, probably also with matte coating. I could matte coat the other ones as well, but that is mainly to protect the panel lining so it doesn't evaporate over time and they just become dull to look at. So if I do stickers or water slides, I would probably coat them. Ferrut only J-PopCon. I'm not gonna drive over the bridge to Jutland or anything. No cons over there worth, if you can say that, size-wise, the hassle for me to pay all the costs to get over there and make a sleepover and pack down the warehouse and rent a car and stuff. It's too expensive. Cons are not a good deal for me. It's merely just advertising and to speak with my customers, but if it's too far away, it's not going to work for me. This one, you should be able to guess what grade this is by looking at it. What do you think? What grade do you think this is? Take a guess. But today is actually a closed day in Denmark. It's a holiday, and I just came out here to pack all my orders because we were also closed yesterday. And if I meet in on Tuesday, because Monday is also closed due to Easter, then I would have orders for Wednesday afternoon, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday morning. That's almost an entire week of orders. So I would kill myself also because I know that on Tuesday I will get merchandise and I will get small Gunpla delivery. Yes, well, thank you. But if you knew Gunpla better, maybe you would know there is no PG in the Barbatos. There is only a master grade in that size. They do have some 1/100 non-scale, so I could understand if you could mix those up. But they don't, actually I haven't built them. I don't know if they have the same detailing. I don't think so. But that one has been detailed with coating. I painted everything yellow, has been painted gold. And then the pistons have been, not the pistons in themselves, but the red ones are been painted red. And I was a complete noob because I don't paint with a brush. So guess what I did? I cut out the piston, or what do you call it, the thing that the piston goes in through, and I just dipped it in red paint. Let it dry, put on some decals. Worked like a charm. It was G-paint. Who needs an airbrush when you can just dip the entire thing in there? And then we have decals from, was it Delphi or was it Darlin? I can't remember. Yeah, I have more souls. I actually have the high grade unicorn. I assembled it. I was finished with it. I just needed to pose it, and I kind of had it in a weird position in my hands, and I did something weird, and the shoulder broke off, so I had to open a new kit. It lies over there. After it was done for one part. Now, I was wondering if I should do spare parts service over time as kits come in and are broken, or I break something, or maybe sell the parts if people need something. But to create all those parts on the website, it takes a lot of time, because you have to do A from 1 to 27 parts maybe, and B from, have to create each single part, and I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah, but I don't work with third-party kits. But I could build them, of course. I just don't sell them, so that's right. There's a lot of different things. There's also a Kshatriya something resin kit, looks completely insane. But I don't have access to those via normal distributors, and I'm not gonna go into trying to get them. That. Sorry for the yawning. It's like every time I on stream I yawn. It's like I don't breathe correctly because I talk too much. But should I start with the? Let's do a small poll. Just small poll. Start a poll. Let's start. The MGEX Strike Freedom, I will get it at my next delivery from Japan. I had to request a part for the side skirt connector. It broke. No, it went missing. What was that? So let's start burping in a minute. It's because of this soda. What's with the commercials? Yeah, so that was a bummer. I missed it. But another thing that was fun, when I built the the PG Unleashed, I haven't told any of you guys because it was not of any importance to me. I lost some of the landing gear for the what's the name of it? The Core Fighter. And one set of the wheels, all of a sudden, building it home in my living room, was gone. And for how many weeks has that kit been done? I mean, it's some time. It was done before JPopCon. I just finished it before JPopCon, so it's more than a month ago. This week, I found it near the window door, the terrace door at home. But we have been vacuuming at least 4 times. So my wife just draw that conclusion that we are not very good at vacuuming. It's still at home. I forgot to take it here. But I don't care about the Core Fighter, whatever it's called, because I don't use it. It's hidden either inside of him or I threw it in a box because whatever. Oversized before PG makes sense. Oversized kits are like, I know how it works with the technique of them. I have the mega size over here of the RX-78 and I built 4 perfect grades. It was just more to build them in the right size comparison. So I built the SD, high grade, real grade, master grade, and then perfect grade would be the next one. And then in the end, it would be the big mega size. But since I really want to put LED kits inside that one, and I probably won't be able to get it until September, October, I think. I should probably wait. And I'm a bit exhausted of just keep on building because I am pretty busy at work. So I don't have so much time. But this one is actually pretty simple. I think the RX-78 was like playing with Duplo Lego, you know, the things for babies. What's the time? Let's see. The artwork is great though. I thought I ordered enough. I didn't. I hate myself sometimes for not just selling a kidney and just ordering like 100 pieces, but I don't have the space. I don't have the funds. These parts here are huge. Take a look at this. This is part of the gun. This is just the lower part of the shield. So the shield will be like yay big, and that will probably be bigger than the Banshee shield, which is crazy big. What I do like about them is that they actually have okay armor detailing when you panel line it compared to, let's say, high grades, or compared to how big the parts are and compared to how cheap it actually is compared to the size. They could have been slacking on the details, but I don't think they did. You might be right when I see this yellow color that I should probably paint it, but then again, I'm gonna do another poll. Let's see. End poll. So people wanted me to build a mega size. That's probably just because you want to see me build, you bastards, instead of having a break. Let's have another poll. Now this poll is because, as I said, if there are newcomers, supposed to just be a representation of the different grades and not something insane that people would never have a chance to do at home if they bought the kits as beginners or newly introduced to the hobby. So keep that in mind. So if we super coated it and we super painted it and we super decaled it and we super customized it with pla plates and LED kits and gold plating and everything, then people would see it as an awesome thing and say, I will want to buy that one. And then when they built it, they have this white piece of plastic that did not look like the one they had. We could also take into consideration that it could, of course, be small tweaks, and then you just talk to the customers and say, of course you want to buy this gold marker because look what it can do. And that's true. That's true. And of course you could buy this matte coating because look what it can do. But that's kind of what I wanted to say for the PG. And not all of them. Also just to let them see that there is a difference on the high grade and the real grade. The real grade has a lot of more details, but I could of course scribe it and customize the hell out of it and make it look like a real grade, but that's not the point. So, retracted a message. What did you write? I didn't see that one. Hey, Joan. Biximus, you're probably right. Yeah, the PG is actually something I've been wanting to build for a long time, and I also always wanted it to stand next to my Banshee Norn, and now it won't happen because of the lineup. So the PG unicorn will stand in the display cabinet for itself with all the other white unicorns, and the Banshee just has to stand with the other ones. Boo-hoo. Yeah, so the big display cabinet out in the back is going to be emptied for with the merchandise parts are going to be thrown away. Not thrown away, thrown out. Why does it? I'm just going to turn that one off. I mean, it makes no sense with the commercials all the time. Because the open house I had, where I had people coming, actually went fine. And would be fun to have them standing there as well. That was my thoughts, at least. What are these stickers, or these are water slides? I completely forgot about that. I actually remembered it as stickers, but they're water slides. That's nice. I do believe... did this LBASE come with any white LEDs? Let me just have a look here. If it still works after I dropped it. Ugh. Could be fun because inside that mega size should be lots of space. Or else I have the small one. Let's have a look here. Yellow ones. It's probably not gonna go well with the red, I think. I mean, we could put them inside, but that's like, nah. We got yellows. What do we have more here? Got all kinds of lights here. Other models. We have red ones. Red ones would be great, but I only have... Red ones would be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red ones, and these are different sizes. Spare red one, 7. These are white warm. Got 2 of those. Can be used as well. We got a gold. Maybe not. Warm whites as well. That's weird. They work like this, but not like this. It's because they're touching each other. Anyways, more gold. Gold. This one is awesome. Blue. This looks so cool. But there's no blue in it, so. And this is also gold. Now I'm a bit sad that I don't have any more green. But if I put a white warm inside the eyes, then it should light up green. So I think maybe I would try to put in some LEDs at least. No, it won't work. It's too big. If I need to light something up on that one, it should only be the head, and that's up here, so this LBASE wouldn't really fit. And if I were supposed to light up anything else on the destroy mode in a frame thing, then I would have to make it all glow up. Maybe another time. Should I customize anything on the unicorn lineup? Yeah, okay. You want me to customize everything. I have enough time. I have panelized them all. I will put decals on them all. And I will coat them all. And if I feel like it, I will paint the V-fins on them. Now, let's see comments here. Some will question why the box art doesn't look like they're straight built because you have to customize it. Yeah, that's true. The box art is always painted. You could leave the simpler, cheaper kits as is and then blah, 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 blah. But the fun thing is that, to be honest, my SD kit, if I could get it to focus. No? Actually looks more detailed than my master grade kit. What you should do is make models with different types of mods and record and publish them. Yes, maybe after the lineup is done. Everybody knows by now that the lineup is purely something I do for the presentation of the kits. It just needs to be done, and then I will start building stuff. Actually, the Chimera I'm building at home is a crazy project. I am hand painting every single piece with the space markers, and I made some posts yesterday that I am beginning to regret that I just didn't take a small SD kit or a normal high grade instead of a freak of nature kit with huge parts. And the kit itself is huge, but it's actually fun enough. I am very excited to see how the finished piece will look. And I am going to put some, what do you call it? Generic decals on it as well, because it doesn't come with water slides and it needs water slides. So I have to, I'm both panel lining it and putting markers on it afterwards and before, and doing it on the runner and not on the runner. So it's a completely new way of building for me, because it takes time to paint stuff, let it dry before I can assemble it. And everybody knows that I have the worst, you know, what do you call it, man, sometimes? Patience when it comes to letting things dry. Yeah, I would also love to ship globally. But I'm not sure, Pratham, that you would pay for it, because I mean, most of Asia lies in something that is called Zone 8. Now we have Zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Zone 8 is by far the most expensive one, which means that a master grade, let's see, a master grade costs 400 Danish kroner, 600, then it will cost 350 kroner to ship it. It's crazy. But at some point, I even promised DHL that here in the Easter I would take a look at the box sizes I have, and then I would calculate some standard prices, and then sometimes people will just have to pay more than it really does cost, and sometimes I will pay less and lose money, and hopefully people are aware that they need to pay import tax and stuff, because if you return it, I will have to do something regarding the returns in my terms and conditions. So if you just return the package, all costs that is coming with that return will be deducted from people's refunds, or else I can't do anything about it. Nightingale. I wouldn't mind building it, actually. I have plenty of them. I just have to find a place for it, a spot. It's big. Perfect grade new. There is no such thing as a perfect grade new Gundam. Pratham, I'm not quite sure if it's legal to have no returns. In Denmark, it's not legal. People can return by law. I'm not sure how the rules apply in all countries. That's also a big bummer for me, is to check 50 countries before I open what are the rules regarding importing stuff and customer service and returns and stuff. It's not easy. Guys, trust me when I say I have 4 to 5 requests a day on all my platforms, that people have wishes for orders overseas, and there's nothing I wanted more to help more people and get more business. But my big issue is that I'm alone with everything. I'm not quite sure how many of you guys actually know that. Most Danes here in Denmark knows it. That builds Gunpla anyway. Merchandise people does not. They think it's a big business, I think, because I have so much. But I'm alone with everything. But the what do you call it? Tax stuff and, you know, money stuff, bank stuff. That's my wife. I pay all the bills, but the VAT and stuff like that, that's her. But everything else is me. So sitting with a project like that on worldwide shipping takes time for me. I only showcased the Penelope. I have only built the Penelope. I actually have a Gundam C damaged box. If it will not be sold at some point, I might build that one. But anyways, well, PG New Gundam, I think it's maybe also because it's a very big Gundam, like the Sasabi. Sasabi is wider, but they're both equally tall, That would be a big perfect grade. Now the Banshee Norn is also big in destroy mode. I am actually not sure if Gundam New tops Unicorn in destroy mode. I haven't checked the stats on that one. Could do that. Gundam New height 24.8 meters, and the Unicorn destroy mode height is, oh god damn, go away. Let's see here. 19.7 meters in Unicorn mode and 21.7 meters in destroy mode. So New is bigger. In comparison, the RX-78-2 is only 18 meters. So almost 7 meters taller than the RX-78 is the Gundam New. It's a big one. That shouldn't be why. I mean, I would be the first one to build it because I love that kit, the Gundam New. But there's other kits I would rather see in perfect grades. I actually have the production line for rest of the year. And I actually mentioned all of them on Discord yesterday, all but the SD line. But I only mentioned things that I ordered, which means that there would probably be a lot of master grades, but I didn't mention those because I have them. It's a lot of high grades coming in, and a lot of them that I never had before. I can take a look of the Dynamis. I had so many of them, but they got sold. It should actually arrive here in Denmark in April. I know, I actually have the Gundam New in the titanium version with all its funnels put out on an action base. It looks insane. I also painted that on the parts that needed paints, even though it already had titanium coating. Opinions. You can't have made the RX-78 2.0. Not in the real grade, at least. It hasn't come yet. Yeah, Pratt, I'm not sure what country you are in, but when we get something here in Europe, it should have come in the US and Asia 3 months ago. Astray frame kits depends on which ones. I build the master grade Astray red frame Kai, and I built the Astray red frame perfect grade. That's all I built, but I like them. Mighty Strike Freedom. It's part of the new Metaverse series, isn't it? I think a lot of those kits are probably okay. I don't build the high-grade kits that much anymore. Mighty Strike, it's here. I mean, it looks great. But I'm more of a master grade person. But I just think that the HG line is getting better and better and getting more and more details. The two new from the movie that's coming out is just insane. That they teased. Unfortunately, they are not up on the original page yet. What do you guys think about the amazing Barbatos Lupus then? I'm a sucker for these big backpacks and stuff. I kind of like it. If you think about how popular they always been, then that kit, at least. Whoops, let's get rid of that one. Just had some. That one. What do you think? Armored Core model kits. I order everything from Bandai except Kamen Rider and some other lines. Very, very few lines. Ultraman, for example. I have a hard time selling them. I had both lines and I sold all of it, but it could take me a year to sell 3 kits, and I don't want to have them lying around. Sometimes I feel like I should be able to have everything available for people who love Bandai, and I'm trying to do that as well. I have a lot of weird kits, but sorry, soda. I stopped ordering all those stuff, but every new thing, even the Sensuality, the Daisy Ogre and all that stuff, I order everything and I just test out the market and see if anyone is interested. The Armored Core looks amazing. I ordered a few of those, not a whole lot, but they look very detailed, look very, very cool. I have no idea if they're going to be popular here in Denmark or in the Nordics or in Scandinavia or in Europe, but we will have to wait and see. I haven't asked about people's opinion. And now that we're 25 people in here, a lot of you are probably already in there, but as usual, if you want to join our Discord channel where we have news and discussions and live streams and live chats and stuff, join on this link and be welcomed by amazing 500 and something people that are willing to help. Fully boosted, a lot of moderators, a lot of stuff going on in there. Well, Biximus, I think a lot of those worries often depends on if you play with your kids too much. I have no problems with none of my kids at all, but I also just post them and leave them alone. So if you repost every week, something can happen. It is plastic, but it is also a model kit, so they're not supposed to be toyed with all the time, I suppose. You might wait a long time for the Master Grade Lupus Rex. I'm not gonna bet anything on waiting for kits that I have no clue will come. Oh, sorry about the poll. I should end that one now. people want me to customize stuff. Well, I could do that. Oh, I actually just got 2 members, Lotus and Pratham. That's nice. I knew it would give a bonus to put in that link. It often does. By the way, I've decided something. As you probably already know, we have members in here. That's the dudes with the colored names. That creates some revenue. But I also added the tips function in the web shop. And this is not an advertisement for people should add tips, but some people do. And I decided that some of those money is gonna go to, instead of just going inside the store for kits, it's going to this setup. I would like to have 1 or 2 more cameras in here because I have the Elgato Facecam Pro, which actually shoots in 4K. I'm not sure how it looks when we live stream like this. I'm not quite sure it live streams in 4K. Does it live stream in 4K? Or is it going to be processed after the stream is ending? And then we have the Logitech Brio 4K as well, which is my hand cam. It's not the best, I think, but then again, I zoomed in to be able to see this one, so the quality, of course, goes a bit down. But I would like to have a camera over here somewhere, or over here somewhere, that kind of shoots down on the setup. So people can actually see me sitting at the setup, which I just think would give a nice touch to it. And maybe one over here that shoots over here. There's a reason I bought these awesome statues. You can only see 2 of them, but it's actually a pretty nice space over here. Just see here. Oh, over here we have those 3 great statues. And there's also another thing. I'm not quite sure if that could be done. The Instalink 360 is actually a camera that can rotate and pan up and down and turn, twist and stuff. Not twist, that would be weird. If people can, I actually saw something. I'm not quite sure how it works, but people could actually kind of control it themselves. Can that be done? I'm not quite sure. But that would be nice, because then if I had something to show over in the photo booth, like the big bust or something, or a funny note somewhere, or I could just push a button and it would immediately point up in that direction. A lot of fun stuff can be done with that. That's a bit expensive, that camera though. But I would like to do more with the setup. So I need to buy some more arms that are actually holding the cameras. Maybe some more lights or something. I'm not quite sure. Pratham, thanks. I'm not quite sure how much that is, but that doesn't even matter how much it is. It's a great gesture. Thank you. Thank you. I'm hoping to help at some point. I will look into it. I also promised DHL. They're after me because they invested time and I actually paid my courier software thing to set up the whole worldwide DHL account. Cost me a lot of money as well, and I just haven't gotten anywhere. And it shouldn't be taking as long as it took to open the showroom or the open house, which took more than a year, but sorry. You have PG kits on sale for the weekend, right? Yep, I have PG kits on sale until Sunday midnight thing. I'm gonna end it. Was not a huge success. IBO Real Great, yeah, that could be fun. Update on shipment to Iceland. Iceland. But yeah, I did remember Iceland. It's because you're not a member of the EU. So if you're not a member of the EU, then there's no shipping to Iceland at the moment. But the whole DHL worldwide shipping is something that if the US is a success, then the next step might be the UK. And then maybe UK is a bit different due to Brexit. They have some lower and upper regulations due to tax. And then there's Asia. I have a lot of requests from Asia. Funny enough, because I'm a lot more expensive and shipping is hell. And you're in Asia, you should have a much easier access to kits. But maybe it's because the demand is just a lot higher. No stickers on the Sword Heavy, and there's actually no stickers available from Darlin Decals as well. My decal provider, he started to make for the Calibarn and the Ariel. Not many want to make a lot of decals for the 144 scale, like the high grade and real grades. Not so much, mostly master grades. More and more real grades are coming though. Hello, Lego Blocks and Bricks. Which kit? Are there no Gunpla? Somebody told me there's no Gunpla dealers in India. Pratham, is that true? Were you from India? Makes no sense. So where are you getting it delivered if you... Now I'm curious. Because I remember that order. Or what? No, I didn't. No, that's not mine. Or what? Oh, you're from Philippines, but you didn't buy that from me, right? Two seconds, just gonna check something here. That's nice. But where did you get it delivered then? You have someone nearby? Oh, sorry, you wrote it there. I delivered to Germany. Yeah, man, that's just a bummer that you have to do it that way. That's a bummer. I hope I could do it better for you guys. Let me just check out the manual for this mega size here, see how difficult it seems to be. I know it's not difficult, but how long the build will be. This is so simple. This is just so simple. But there's just one thing that worries me a bit, is that I can't close this one in unicorn mode. So if I want to coat the parts, I have to coat them before assembling them. It would be easy on these white ones. Because, you know, it's only in destroy mode. I'm not gonna coat these glossy clear parts, and they're gonna be ugly. So suppose I have to coat it before assembling it. So I won't be able to do it today, I think. More souls! Saft Cadet! Welcome to the family, boy. If you're a boy. Do you have a wiener? Would you put it down sideways? Like if I, you know, lie it down, what, like this? It has to be inside. It won't work up here. Maybe a little bit. It works on a distance, but it won't work like this. You have to have it like in front of it, very close. Aye, laddie, you have a wiener. I am not building anything at the moment. I was supposed to try and build the unicorn. Let's put it over here. No, maybe over here, besides Wonder Woman and Superman. This is the one I have in the box, but as I just said, I would probably have to matte coat all the white parts before assembling. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 runner. Would take me like 2 minutes. Let them dry and ooze off. But that is not the time right now. I could probably do it before I leave today. And let them dry and stink off over the weekend. And then start building it later on. If this is my house, no, it's not my house. This is my my job. It's my warehouse. What I have built: SD, HD, RG, MG. So that's what I have built. Yeah, it's a long time since they made any mega sizes. I don't think they're very high prioritizing those at the moment. Oh, which means that I should actually panel line all these parts first on the runners. Then coat them and then build it. Ugh. I have my panel lining at home. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It actually works fine by panel lining them on the runners. Oh, what about the water slides? I have to panel line it, water slide it, then coat it, and then build it. Oof, it's not a good way of doing it. Maybe it would be easier to just... No, I don't want to mask all those red parts. I really don't want to mask them. Phoenix. I have never built the Phoenix. I really wanted to build the master grade because I love that white gold thing. I think it looks great. I just have to think. I have to go to the gym at some point. Let me see how the decals are put up in this one. Oh, here. Oh. Where did it go? $41 decals, and I'm not sure you're going to use all of them. That's 41 different ones. There's probably over 100 here. Yes, the mega size Saku is coming soon. Looking to the US and Asia is a good way for me also to know what is coming, because you always get stuff before me. Well, thank you, Nguyen. I have a lot of people named Nguyen as a last name here in Denmark, and I bet they're all from Vietnamese, or ascending from Vietnam at least. Yup, PG Sakus is coming here. Should be coming in April. Wing Zero, I think that one is coming as well. I'm not ordering so many of those because it's an older one. Just check something out here. No. You should take a look at the website. I can't remember my entire stock. I do believe I have it. I have one left. One left. Okay, so let me just check something again here. For those of you guys who has just joined, and also for the LBASE guys, I can demonstrate what I did today, even though I had to drill and cut and actually broke apart because I'm an idiot. Let's turn off the lights here. The other one as well. I put LEDs inside my Barbatos, so his eyes should glow up. But for some reason it won't really focus on him. But you get the point. Once you take it away, it doesn't light up. Once you do, it does light up, and there is no cable attached to him. It's a pretty smart system. So some asked if it works below if you lie down. No, it does not. It needs to be in front or in the back. And it even comes with a smaller base as well. And I do believe this is the cheaper one. Weighs less as well. Might make more sense if you are into high grades, because it is cheaper. You get the point, right? LBASE Hobby. I don't sell these. Not sure that was the point, actually. I just think they wanted to get some advertising. Now I did that. And they come in all colors. The LEDs, white, warm white, red, yellow, gold, blue looks awesome, green. Yeah. And it's great. So let's check it out here. LBASE Hobby. It's actually just now I made more advertising for them. You can buy your stuff here, and it's like if you want it for all your kids, it would cost quite a lot, I think. If you just need it for your masterpiece, then I think it would be worth it if you're willing to invest time in customizing your kit. I mean, the head itself wasn't that bad. I just opened it, cut 2 pieces away, and there was room for it. But if I go to a convention where the lights might be good as it is here, you really can't see the green light that much, especially because he needs to go up, you know. It's like you can kind of see it, but now it's far away, but you know, it needs to be kind of dark, so kind of like with the UV lights on and the fluorescent paints, it works fine, but not when there's too much light. But now I tested it, and I like the whole idea of not being, not having to draw cables inside your kits and make them come out down at the feet or something. It's great to just have it standing in front of a base. That's what I think. The Superman figure. This one? Well, I'm not sure if it's being sold anymore, actually. It's a limited edition. But you could have bought it at my store. Nope, I can't get it anymore. It's called the Superman Museum line, and I have Batman and Wonder Woman as well. They are awesome statues. But anyways, on my next live stream, I would probably start panel lining and decaling the parts on the runners, then clear coat them, matte coat them, and then start building this bad boy here. Also just to try something new. I just have to figure out if I can see on the manual where which parts has decals and where they do not. Some of them is pretty easy to see, like shoulder parts and stuff. No, I didn't know that name. You know the gates that are like very, very pointy and are easy to kind of just wiggle off? They're called wedge gates. This just shows I never read the manual. Like read. I look and build. This is a sheet that just need to be put in with every kit. You know. A good idea I just got could be to make a how-to manual with all the good advices and stuff and pictures on my website. And then throw in a small QR code for people who are new to the hobby, for example, to see the best way of doing stuff. You know, just kind of making something like this, so people that have doubts can see it easily. Also to show them which tools to get. Not because I want to sell more, but maybe. Lotus, I use both. Nil, I have the powered red, the dude with the big arms and the high resolution. That one looks great. Wings of Light, that's a long time since I saw that at P Bandai. It's a long time. So let's see. Let's try something. Just making another poll. Two seconds. What's it called? Yeah, thought so. What is... Oh. Too long. Okay. No, it's too long. This takes some time, sorry, because I'm trying to... There's limits of how much I can... Right, let's go with this. That's a fine collection, Roblox. Why you guys always want the expensive thing? Have you seen the prices on the Instalink? God damn! Oh, look at the votes. 10 votes. Let's hope there's an offer soon on that camera. Well, you could actually save a camera by just buying the Instalink and not 2 cameras. But if the Instalink is placed behind me, then it won't be able to pan or, get in front of me, and vice versa. So the Instalink would work from a side view if you would want to see some of the setup. Probably one of the most optimal placements would be probably to replace the Logitech Brio, which is this one, because it can both pan down and to both sides, and then the Brio could be placed maybe on the the vertical monitor, showing the computer, and I'm not quite sure how much it can show. Let me just check something here. I actually think that it's like this, and so if I moved it to something like I don't know. That probably won't make any sense. Typical. Now you messed with something and it won't be stuck the way I wanted it to. These cameras are getting hot. Like that, I think. Okay, 14 votes. Last 9 people do not want to vote, which is fine. 15 votes. 14 votes, 15 votes. So the Instalink 360. Wow. That's gonna cost me a couple of thousands. It's a stupid question. You want the Fiat 500 or do you want the Ferrari? Who wants a Ferrari? Can't park it anywhere. No. On the Pete Bandai kits, let's see. On the Post Nord app. all of them are still underway. I have 13 packages. I know there's more. I think we have almost 20 packages on this way. But April should be doable. April for the first delivery. I have 3 waves. Did not vote for the Insta link. Hello, Michael. What do you mean? Most people did vote for the Insta link. Not in total maybe, but it did get most votes. But the fun thing about it is there's some presets on the camera. Well, we're gonna end the poll anyway. Alternatively, I just buy 5 cameras. You could put it anywhere you want. Joking. We need to sell more to buy more stuff. But, as I said, a lot of the tips and membership money could go to building a better setup. Not that there's something wrong with the setup, but it can always be better. The thing is, I'm just not live streaming that much at the moment, because I'm busy. Right now we have holidays, so it's possible for me to do these things a bit more. And let's get this LBASE stuff here. Do note that if you're interested in the LBASE kit, it comes with a US adapter. So, but this one was included. I'm not sure they will include it, or you have to buy it. It's a travel adapter. It did include it for me though. Just so if it's supposed to go somewhere small with not so much space, then this does take up some space. But I think that's about it. I don't have so much more to say because I was actually thinking about building, and I just realized that the mega size is so big that it would be a shame not to matte coat it afterwards because it looks so good. And then I have to panel line and decal it first because I do not want to coat on the destroy parts, the clear parts. So, and I do not want to, this looks orange on the camera. They are not orange, they are kind of another color. I have to do it in that order: panel lining, decaling, coating, assembling. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna do that on the next streams. What I am building is the Typhus Chimera. Typheus at home. I assembled and painted the big legs here in red stuff. It's actually a great kit. So I'm pretty busy at the moment with building different stuff. That's also why I postponed this LBASE thing here. But as you all saw, it worked fine. I might be able to cut some of it out for another video. Unfortunately, I didn't take pictures on the way because when I'm live streaming, but you know, Maybe I can use something from the live stream. Leave that clear parts as natural, maybe. Well, the clear parts are just not gonna be coated, that's why. No, because the LBASE is too small for mega size, because it has destroy inner frame all the way down to the shins and all the way up to the shoulders, and it's almost a half meter high, and the base is only halfway, so I will only be able to make the top half, the torso light or the legs light up. And I almost think it's not too wide, but it won't fit for the mega size. I thought about it, but I will definitely try to put in LEDs on other kits. I have a lot of them. So I also thought about putting them in the Typhoeus Chimera, but there's too many layers and stuff on that one, so I couldn't really agree on what I should do, but maybe on some of my next kits. Not sure which one I should buy. Build afterwards. I haven't gotten that far yet, so too many projects, guys. Too many projects. Short range, yes, it only works within the frame of the LBASE base. So when the kit is this big and the base is like this, it only works like the part it covers. So guys, if there's not any more questions, anyone has any questions before I leave, because I just have to eat something. I don't think you guys want to hear me eat. And I have to go work out, and then I have to go home and relax. Maybe build a bit. I know there's some delay on here, so I'm just gonna wait a few seconds. We've been streaming for 2 hours, so should be enough. But Jesper, we can never get enough. Yeah, you too, Hunter. Take care as well. And then again, if new people joined, feel free to join our Discord channel. As I said before, we have a lot of stuff going on in there, and I join and live streams in there as well, and a lot of news is popping up in there. So I got a bit wiser today regarding which kit I should build first, and what camera you would like me to have. Biximus, I will order everything that I don't already have if I can get it. No worries. If there's a kit I don't have, I'll buy it. Always. Great day to you too, Nil. Yeah, that's about it, guys. I will return soon, probably, and not sure when, with progress on the mega size. As I said, I am in no hurry because it's not J-Popcorn before next year, and also need to build a perfect grade. So it's gonna be small steps, I think. And the same goes with the Typhoeus Chimera at home. I will definitely show it and do a video of it, and maybe tag display as well, because it's their markers, and I would really like to have a better collaboration with those. Not that I don't have it, I just buy stuff, but they're great on the marketing and stuff, and maybe have some closer relation with them, or have them sponsor more things for me and my shop hobby setup, not for selling to the customers, just for my setup to test. Yeah, that's how I am gonna try to do it. Guys, in Denmark we have Easter now, we have holidays, so if you buy from my store over the Easter. I will not be shipping out before Tuesday. You will have your things in Denmark Wednesday. All the kits that have been bought, all the orders that have been bought from Tuesday last week or this week until today has been packed today. So they're ready to go out Tuesday. I meant Thursday, from Thursday to now. Glad you joined, Michael. If you want to see the rest of the stream, just rewind to see it all. Guys, I'm gonna go now. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you soon.